Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today we'll talk about when a film gets stuck in handling on YouTube or Euro, and some of the beliefs that folks have, because a lot of folks like to guilt it, on your tools or on your settings of your tools, because in their mind somehow they think there's something wrong on your end because it cannot be the website's end. The first thing they tend to guilt it on is maybe the file's too big. Well, Miko, I didn't go in to the Filmer Tool settings on Google Android, and I didn't shift how big or how small the film is. I didn't shift how big the file is. And if I didn't shift the file on the settings, then I have really no run or lead how big or how small the file is. Well, it could be the sandbox or the firewall. Well, there's a bind with that, Jordan. It could be your sandbox or the firewall. First off, if it was the sandbox or firewall, then the uploading would have been stopped. And most sandboxes and firewalls are set up to stop things from downloading into the reckoner, not stopping things from uploading from the reckoner. Your interweb speed. Once again, if it was the interweb speed, which I have no slay over, that would make the uploading be slow or stop. That would not stop the handling of the film. So no, it's not my wireless interweb feed or its speed either. You know? Well then what can it be then? Need be it's your EvoWare Stronghold tool or its settings. You ever think of that, Jordan? Once again, it's like the firewall, like the sandbox. EvoWare Stronghold tools are set up to stop things from downloading themselves onto the reckoner, not stopping things from uploading from the reckoner. So, yeah, you can't guilt it on that. And what is it then? It's Euro, it's a website that got a bug or a glitch on their end that makes films that, for whatever grounds sake or why, that should not get stuck in handling. And a lot of you folks like to go around and guilt it on Windows and Mac OS and Linux and Chrome OS settings or tool settings or interweb speeds or shit like that, which it really has nothing to do with it. But that's what you folks like to do. You like to guilt it on your shit. Well, yeah, I guess you're right about that. You know? And I'm not going to say that I have the wisdom of reckoners and websites and interwebs, because I do not. But I could tell you one thing, it's not the sandbox, not the firewall, not the EvoWare Stronghold tool, it's not my wireless interweb speed. It has always been, since 2005 YL to now, it has always been Euro. One way or the other, it's always been them. You know, it is so funny about how trolls and scavers, who are also trolls too, like to guilt it on those things. Or folks like you like to guilt it on tools and settings on Windows or Mac OS or Linux or Chrome OS or whatever. When those tools or settings have nothing to do with it. And I know that I made this film many times, but what I need to get the thought around to you folks is that why so many folks out there like to say, oh, it's your sandbox, it's your firewall, it's your EvoWare Stronghold tool, it's your wired or wireless interweb speed, you know, as if it can't be the website having a bind. It has to be something on your end. And why a lot of folks believe that or even think that is beyond me. I don't know why. Anyway, alright, give this film a like, share and playlist it, and I'll see you later.